Hey guys, just wanted to send out another recording. Sorry about this, but I was just recording this, pick your pain, and I looked over on the coffee table here in our office, and a little book that obviously got set out. Jan set some smaller books just with some quotes. It's called Pride Matters, and typically we've heard that you can't be prideful. So I just kind of went over and grabbed the book and started looking. Okay, what's this all about? And I read the contents, and it's so funny how things all line up with what we're trying to accomplish and helping people develop a growth mindset. So the topics or the chapters in which all these quotes are listed in, number one is hold fast to your dreams. And I just challenge you. I think a lot of people have gotten scared to dream. A lot of people have gotten scared to, believe, as I always say, that the great thing can happen. And, we have to continually dream. We have to continually believe that things are possible, because if we're not growing, if we're not moving towards something, we're dying, we're going backwards. There's no maintaining. There's no, like, it's in nature, you're either growing or you're dying. Right now we're finishing up the fall season. All the leaves are pretty much off the trees, especially today with today's wind and rain. So those trees are now put to rest. They're put to bed for the winter. They are not growing right now. There's no life or vibrance in those hardwoods, in those trees. And so that won't happen again till the spring. But in the spring, it'll happen again. And so, that's the same as life. If we're not doing what we need to do, we could go into that manifestation of we're just, the leaves are falling off us and nothing's happening and we're not moving forward. So hold fast your dreams. If you don't have a dream, figure it out. Get some vision of what you want. Get around people, get around, some podcasts or something that will uplift you and get you into a mindset of following your dream. Passion and enthusiasm. I think a lot of times, when we're afraid to be excited, we're afraid to be passionate, we're worried about what other people think. Guess what? They're not thinking. Okay, you have to take care of yourself. And every book, every person that I've been around, and motivation, and all the great players of life, of success and reward, all have talked about the importance of passion, being passionate, being enthusiasm, not being lethargic. And so again, there's a whole section, doing your best. Right? Doing your best. And that's what we're talking about, is developing a skill set. This is a time right now where, as we were talking to Jeff the other night, people should be honing their skill. If this is a new normal, we're going to have to learn to talk to people with their mask. We have to learn to find places where people don't have a mask on. So maybe, we can have better interactions. We're just gonna have to think outside the box. We're gonna have to realize somebody moved our cheese, and we're gonna have to go find it again. And so do your best, never give up. Have you given up on your asset? Have you given up on the hope that you receive? I remember I can always, and I will always, try to go back to that first night that I seen this opportunity presented to me, and where I truly understood the importance of pursuing that mentorship, of earning that partnership, of being re-educated in life of how to win, because the education I had received up to that point had not put me in a position to win. I was taught how to work hard, but not how to work smart. I was taught, goal set, but not how to do it properly. I put my goals in sand and my plan in concrete. I didn't think outside the box, and consequently, we never hit any goals because we never changed our plan. The height of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. And so continually renew your mind by going back and feel the feelings you had of hope, of resurgence, of the gift that you were given of an opportunity to change your life, learning throughout life. I mean, this is a continual journey. You're on a continual journey of becoming better. Like I just said earlier, you're either growing or you're dying. There's no middle ground. Standards of excellence. Standards of excellence. That's what we're talking about here, is having higher standards, right? Having higher standards in our life. And that allows us to have higher standards for ourselves, our businesses, our assets. And then that allows us to have higher standards in the people that we bring on to our teams to grow and develop. Because if we can maintain those high standards, then the team will be fruitful. And lastly, it says, be true to yourself. And, there's a couple of quotes here in that area of higher standards. One's here by Lou Holtz. What a great talk Lou Holtz had at our free enterprise celebration. And it says, I won't accept anything less than the best a player's capable of doing. And he has the right to expect the best that I can do for him and the team. You know, another one here by Joyce, where is, oh, I just seen it a second ago. Anyway, I can't imagine, it's by Walter Cronkite, the news broadcaster. I can't imagine a person becoming successful who doesn't give this game of life everything he's got. So I'm going to close with that. I'm going to challenge you to give this game of life everything you've got, and to continue to be mindful of the things that move you forward. Also be mindful of the things that move you backwards, and focus on the habits, focus on the do's of how to grow, and then eliminate the don'ts of things you don't need to do. So love you guys, respect you. Have a great day. And we will stop.